Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did some work to like get the score display numbers to all come on correctly.
Yeah.
Changed out some of the fuses.
Now, well, there were a whole different bunch of modifications that people had
Yeah, done
suggested. There's all that.
Oh man!
Yeah, look at that.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's where all the actual brain power is.
Crap! Look at the circuitry in here.
Yeah.
This is serious.
It's pretty old stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. This is the power board here. This is literally this entire thing is the speech and sound board. They needed.
Yeah,
all
that was a
just
big
for the
thing.
speech
Here, I
and sound.
got a light here.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Wow. I mean, there is a lot of circuitry in here. Fuses. A lot of fuses. 7 that I see immediately.
Yeah, that extra board with the fuses on the side, that was a set that somebody actually sold for the solenoids. So in
Oh,
case
yeah,
one
over
gets
there.
jammed, they won't burn out.
I never knew it was this complex.
Neither did
I knew there's a
until I
board
got
or
it.
two, but this is... Wow.
Well, the older ones are like this. The new ones now just have like a mini computer in there.
Here's
That's
all
it.
the... and this is from 1980.
1980, yeah.
That's great. That is just phenomenal.
See, there's a bunch of things that they wisely sent to upgrade, which I did. Some of the things, replacing the huge capacitors up there, you see I changed in January of last year, so I put the date on them.
Yeah.
So all the soundboard ones I changed out. Somebody had changed a bunch of the connectors in the past. That little red board, if you see it right on there,
Yep.
that actually replaces RAM that they had to hold the scores and all the settings that you can set on it. And there used to be a triple AA battery holder right on there.
Oh,
That's what that
wow.
blank spot is.
Nice.
But they said over time, like with any batteries, they would corrode, stuff would drip
Yeah.
on the boards. So that actually is something that some guy made online. It's an NVRAM module that fits in the socket.
Yeah.
So this way, you don't need power or anything on it in order
Nice.
for it to hold everything. So it's a pretty nice upgrade.
That's great. Wow, I never knew it was this complex. This is really something. Now we're disassembling a little more to see more of the innards.
Here, you can help me out here, David.
Yeah. Let me,
Oh.
what do you want me to do? Just keep holding the edge, or?
No, just get the other side.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, just don't crash.
Comes out. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
There you go. You can lean up against the wall here.
Okay.
Like I said, this is brand new glass, so try not to break it on me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
I have never been this close to these kind of actuators and...
Well, the thing is, David probably told you, and this whole thing just got restored over the summer. I got pictures and stuff I'll show you. I just made this. This is brand new. It's a reproduction
Oh yeah, I didn't point that out.
card as well. I have to show you the old one, just so you can see what it looks like. So all the really interesting stuff is underneath here, as you can see.
Holy crap.
And you can imagine, this is a fairly simple one by comparison with the ones today.
rod.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish we
Wow.
could get a little more light on there, David. You know what you could do?
Oh, turn it on. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll help out.
That sure looks like a Christmas tree underneath.
Yeah, it sure does. It's actually fairly simple in the sense that it's just a bunch of switches, solenoids, and lights.
But look at this bundle of wire here.
This
It's
here,
like, where does that all go?
all this, that's the main harness that breaks off into these here. There's just the general illumination stuff, which
Look
is...
at that honking speaker, too. Wow.
Yeah.
huge.
Just the one huge speaker.
Yeah.
And then all this stuff, runs from here, the main harness, all back up into all those control boards up there for the whole logic of the entire thing. And it's neat. Actually, I don't have it, but it's upstairs. I got the whole book. They give you the schematics of how everything works and what all wire goes to where. And I mean, you could repair anything if you could look at it.
Yeah. Wow. This is, I mean, I knew they were complex, so I had no idea the scope of this.
And neither did I until I opened it up. I was used to the arcade machine, and then I looked at this and I was like, boy, I got my work cut out for me. I think David had told you, what was it, David? We figured maybe 12 to 18 hours, I think, total it took you and I both to transfer all of this stuff from the one that it was mounted on before to this other one.
Yeah, it was actually.
Once I was done
it was
restoring
actually good because, we did unscrew like these parts, things like that. But the thing was, for the most part, one assembly still. We just picked it up from this table, put it to the other one, and just screwed everything back in. And he had to solder some wires back in, but for the most part, it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. These switches.
Yeah, that's for that. Those are the ball sensors.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the ball sensing ones. This one here is actually for the kicker. So when a ball comes and drains down, it hits this and the thing fires and shoots it in. It'll probably fire now if I do it. Yeah. And then as he said, these are the ball sensor ones, so you can see, it can tell that there's a ball on here, ball on there, ball on there. And the machine won't start unless there's all three present. Because the game will...
Yeah, I told him about it, because if you have a ball locked in and releases it at the end, until they both go back down, they won't let you start a new game.
Yeah.
Exactly. And David showed you too, there's a whole bunch of anti-cheating devices built in.
I didn't point out this one. This one I did, though.
Yeah, because I didn't realize anybody would even do this, but apparently people sometimes, like, you would start rolling down, you'd lift up the entire machine to try and stop the ball from doing that.
Huh.
And so what this does is literally once the ball rolls here, it hits the end, and between the metal rail it's on and this, it completes the circuit and trips it, so people can't do that to cheat either.
Wow.
And I think there's like an up and down motion too, which this is for. This is another tilt switch.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
And I never realized just how how many lengths they go to stop people from cheating.
There's an additional power, outlet. I don't know what you would use that for.
That is for demo sounds.
Yes.
That's for soldering iron.
Oh,
so
man!
If you have to make repairs in the field, you just plug in.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing. You just have the regular, basically line voltage through there, plug in, and then you can work on the machine while it's out in the field.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, see, they made things user serviceable back then.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm sure probably their thought was more like, well, why wouldn't you have one of those in there?
It's like you got your real own Blips arcade.
Oh.
Do you like Halloween, Blip?
Halloween? No, it's the most frightening night of the year.
Yeah, some of those costumes are pretty wild.
No, not the costumes.
Oh, you mean all those ghosts and goblins that are around?
No, not all those ghosts and goblins. I mean you kids out there tricking and treating when you should be in here spending your money. That's what scares me.
I mean, it's great. It's been a fun learning experience. It's been a lot to work on, but it's been worth it. Yeah, David and I can show you some pictures of when we transferred this stuff over. Did you play a game, David, or?
Oh yeah, he and I when you guys were having dinner. He and I did some rounds.
Well, that's good. I was gonna say you should, like you said, it's unbelievably loud when the thing's off. Right?
Oh yeah, no, it is.
All right, I'm gonna finagle that all back in place. Still having a little, teething issues, I guess you'd say, because it's again a brand new board that was never actually in the machine. But good. But it's a lot of fun. It's been one of those, what do they call it, labors of love, I suppose. These machines actually, they're kind of, in a way, a dime a dozen. It was an extremely popular machine when it was manufactured originally. Part of that is, I don't know if David told you, it was the first game ever to have multi-ball in it, and also the first one where you changed where the position of the lanes up there was with the flipper button. So it was the
Yes.
first machine you
Yeah,
could
you told
ever
me
do
about that.
either of those things on. And I don't know, they had thousands of them that they had
Yeah.
manufactured at one
Yeah.
point. But I was fairly lucky to get this
Wow.
one off the guy for, what was next to nothing, it was like $500. He
Yeah.
got the whole thing.
No, I told him that. He's like, "That's it." He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it."
I said I'll buy.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
But David, I have a question.
And
Money, I'm serious, I got money.
oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That wasn't prejudice or anything.